Falcons. The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's a gain of 9.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Recon, 152 final.
On 3rd and 1, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Ryan. Looking deep for Hoop. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Y'all playing the wrong football. 51, south.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that'll be hauled in by the tight end. It's Hooper for the Falcon touchdown. Austin Hooper there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I do believe we came here to see a game, didn't we? And it looks like he's running what we call routes versus air. You just go out there with your offensive unit and throw the football with no defense. He's 5 for 5 on the opening drive.
He was on his game there for drive number 1, but my only thing is now he can't go any higher than that. He was so perfect. Can he do it again later?
Yeah, all he cares about right now is making it 10 for 10, 15 for 15.
Keeping that going.
And he feels like he can get it done.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. 21. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Come on. Hey, easy. Hey, Haywood. Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. Speaking of Michael Thomas, 94 catches on the year through Week 11. He's the first receiver ever, Charles, to top the 90 reception mark in his team's first 10 games.
And what makes it even more remarkable is not that he's just an exceptional talent who's worked his way into being one of the top receivers in the league. He's done it with 2 different quarterbacks this year. When Drew Brees got hurt and went out, he connected with Teddy Bridgewater, similar fashion, and put up big numbers. The all-time record is 143, held by Marvin Harrison, and I will guarantee you this, Michael Thomas knows that number.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Hey, echo. You.
Now Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He's got a first down and much inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
He's coming. He's coming.
First and 10.
He's opposite. 11.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready? You ready? Check. Watch the screen. Kill. 0-2.
Mike, check. 59. Let's make these babies cry. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Breeze now on first down. Ginn has it complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
No. Check.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Get it, boy. 5-9. Easy, opposite.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. And it's in. And I do believe this is going to wind up a safety. It is. It's a safety. How about that for a wacky play? Wow, what a disaster. You talk about a guy making a good play on the interception and then just trying to be too cute on the return.
It almost felt like his own gyroscope really got out of whack, didn't it? Going backwards into your own end zone after such a great play. Totally disoriented and gave up 2 points for his team.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. Breeze going to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey, Wahoo! Check 1-3. Over. 5-8. Bravo.
Now Breeze. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Breeze now under pressure again, and down he goes again. Tack McKinley. That's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Kill. Nice. Hey, exit.
45 the mic. 45 the mic. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Vic Beasley. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there was a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. A solid run on 1st down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
At the 19-yard line.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's going to be a long day.
51.
Ryan. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now Ryan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. I'm going to come back to you.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Check, got it.
53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike.
Don't let him breathe. Hey, South. Don't let him breathe.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And that is going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. With that incompletion, I want to get your MVP thoughts. Lamar Jackson, he seems to be the leader right now, is he not?
I would agree with that, and his team is the hottest team in the league right now.
And then you've got, well, let's think of the others. Dak Prescott, Russell Wilson.
Yeah.
Who else? Christian McCaffrey?
I would say Christian McCaffrey, although it's hard for a running back to win it. Don't forget Michael Thomas with the Saints continued to have big numbers even while Drew Brees was out. But also, if Patrick Mahomes gets hot and the Chiefs run off a string, he's a defending NFL MVP.
But think about this. If Lamar Jackson does win the MVP, he'll be the first 22-year-old to do it since Jim Brown. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Six. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Time to go.
You kill.
From the 22, Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
6,
Stay easy.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
5'9".
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Break it down, fellas. Break it down. Quit talking about it.
Shotgun now for Breeze. This is caught by Gill. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Breeze now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Zoo.
Check 59.
Here we go, here we go.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Yo, 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 yo.
Now Breeze again. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.